Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's in! Sam Laporta! Touchdown, Detroit!
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right to the air is Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. That's The linebacker, Alex Anzalone, inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a game of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Complete to Rico Dallas. A game of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. First down, Prescott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. One more time for Montgomery. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Bates' kick is good. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. Prescott again. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. To the air again. Prescott. That one taken in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Reynolds now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A carry here for Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll run with Gibbs. At the timeout for Dallas, it's their second. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd and 8. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, a run with Barkley. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Offense in the hurry-up here. 3rd and short here, trying to pass. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He finds Brown right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain brings us 2nd and goal.
Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Back back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. They'll run again with Montgomery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Running for it, here's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the 32. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This time it's a passing play. Laporta with the grab. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
1st down throw from Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing all the way to the... Big game downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Hurts throwing again. Able to get it to Barkley. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Hurts now from the gun. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell. But the defense is They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the play. That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Detroit calls timeout, it's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. They put a receiver in motion right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a 4th down. Now we'll get to see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Trying to set this up quick.